home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Great, set. Hey, 73.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this one is incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Hey, 73.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Ready? Hurt.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You look at this Niner defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
3rd down and 1.
Back to throw. That is caught. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down, Mostert
Fights off the defender. And able to use his stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
This is Swift on the counter.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Elliott now to kick this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
From the 43, here's second down and 8. Now Richardson.
Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, 49ers.
Richardson looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Escaping the pressure right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team plan, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Quick slant to Watson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
63. No touch.
Back to throw here. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Richardson off the play fake.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
35 yards that time on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. On 1st down, Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Powers by at the 40. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Kittle.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
2nd and a couple. Now it's Richardson.
Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
They're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First, the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
At their own 17-yard line.
Great.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers 6.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Play action. Here's Hurts on the move, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
They go play action with Hurts rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
Phil King.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now let's get it. Hey.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Steps away to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Connects with Kittle underneath. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10. Richardson looks to throw it.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So the completion good for just 3.
And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And now off to the races down the right side. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Eagles 20, 49-6.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Richardson to the air on first down. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Richardson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 75. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
The Eagles send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Chop alert. Ready.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
You don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Palmer, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Finding Gray on the out route. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He's got room at the 30, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
60
Richardson.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Richardson to throw it.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a 3rd down throw, but he misses the target. Incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Okay, ready.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Gray. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
At the 23-yard line.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On third down, here comes Swift. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
73! 73!
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Brown. And we're just inside of 10 seconds to go. They'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
By the 49ers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One last shot for Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. A fun, close ball game comes to